Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the 410 Tour Series here at Volusia. Should be interesting. We have 46 drivers here, so there was like 2 splits just about maxed out. So hopefully we can make the feature here. We're car number 13, so hopefully we can do decent. Times fell off a ton from what practice already was with a fresh track, so like I'm already running a second slower than the fastest time in practice was, which was a 12.4 on this track, just because it's more worn out. But I'm gonna try to get the grip first lap up top. Second lap, I think 1 and 2 I'm gonna stay top. 3 and 4 I'm gonna throw like a slider line, see if that helps some. 13.4. Yeah, 13.4 right there. This lap I want to throw like a slider line down low, see if that cuts off some of the entrance of that corner. Okay, got 307. I'll take it. They're running 13 zeros. So really I'm not as far off as I was thinking. Most of them are 13.1, so really I'm only like 2/10 off of most people. So I'm happy about that. But big field, real big field. What has Gavin ran? Because Gavin's in here. I just saw him. Did he just jump up? I don't know. Where'd he go? I just saw him. Oh, he's the number 11 car. He ran at 349, so he's gonna be a little bit further back than us right now. But a lot of the normal names we see up front, James, we have Vinny in here, Adam, we have a bunch of the normal people, Loic as well. So it's gonna be a quick field. Hopefully there's not a whole lot of wrecks, because I have seen in practice a bunch of people already wrecking, so hopefully that doesn't make for a bunch of cautions. And let's see what heat we're going to be in. We're going to be in heat number 2, it looks like, starting out 5th, so that's going to be rough. Hopefully we can hold that spot and go from there. So in first heat we have James, Adam, Colton, we have Look as well. I'm going to watch Look because he's starting back and forth near the transfer spot. Top 5 make it from each heat, and we actually have all 4 heats this week since it's a big enough field. So it's going to be quite interesting. Hopefully we can hold the transfer spot in our heat and see where everybody else pans out. Gavin, I think is probably starting pretty deep in the field. He does live stream these if you guys want to watch that. Where is the 11? Gavin. Oh, he's 9th in this. Actually, I'm gonna watch Gavin then. I didn't know he was in the first heat, so we're gonna watch Gavin here. He's starting back in 9th. He's been pretty quick every week in these, and he has to move up 4 spots to make the feature. If not, he's gonna go to the
back up in me, I will give you engine damage.
The one car's like backing up. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's going on with the one car. He was like doing a little bit of backup, and the 12 got all mad who's behind him, but he wasn't even near him. I don't know what's going on.
Colton, I'm coming for your rank and down.
It's literally heat number 1.
I'm coming for your rank.
And if I sound a little weird, I'm still getting over a cold. I had it a lot worse yesterday during my ARCA race. I sounded a lot weirder, a lot worse, I feel like, but feeling a little bit better today, so I sound better for sure. I'm happy about that. So going forward, I think the next race I'm doing is Thursday, and this is Tuesday when I'm racing this, so I should sound normal again, I think Thursday, when I do the truck race at Daytona, because trucks and NASCAR are both Daytona this week, which is going to be crazy. And then we have the supers that are at Kokomo. That's going to be hell for me. I'm not good at Kokomo running the wall. We'll try to learn that. And then I think the street stocks are at Lanier, which is always a fun race. Like, Lanier's a decent track. It's just a pain in the ass to pass on to me. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we qualify well in that race, because that's going to be really difficult. But these guys are getting ready to go here. We got, what, 10 laps in the heat to start with. We are live. Yes, we are. I didn't want to be on replay and be behind. There are cautions in the heat races and the mains as well as the feature, and everything will be single file restarts if we do get cautions. Last week at Bristol, it was a real small field because they're already wrecking. Yep, that's gonna be a caution real quick. Actually,
not sure how there was a caution there.
There, no, it's not. Probably because it was all the way in the back and nobody else is coming at that point. Gavin moved up to 8th there in 1 lap just from that wreck. Sucked for the 24 car. Just trying to make that low line work. I think the slider line through that corner works pretty well. Like 3 and 4. Oh, that guy threw a slider. The 40 car is flipping. That should be a caution there. Yes, it is. go back and see what happened there. It was between these guys, the 45 and I think the 40 that went flipping. Was it the 40? Yeah, it's the 40 car. 45 went through a slider into turn 1, got real sideways, and the 40 kind of ran into his back right. I don't know if the 45 tried to stop himself from going that high or what happened there, because if he would have, he said sorry, so I don't think he meant to go up that high, is my guess. If he would have slid up straight instead of getting sideways, I think it would have been a cleaner pass and everything, but it is what it is at this point. Oh, yeah, that car is screwed. That's the 40 car on the outside there. He is hurting right now. Gavin should be up to 7th at this point. He only needs 2 more spots to get straight into the feature. I think 6th, 7th, 8th go to the B main. Everyone else goes to the C, I want to say. For the first, like, 2 to 3 heats. I don't know about Heat 4. It might be different for Heat 4. So I'm hoping that the track's not too worn out for us by the time we come out in Heat number 2. And we could somewhat maintain our spot. But we will be starting on the bottom side, which is going to suck for us. That's going to be the hard part for me, I think, is starting on the bottom. Hopefully we can get a good enough jump and get to the outside. Because I do think the outside is the way to be. Once the middle and bottom get worn out like it is. You might be able to run like high and cut off the corners. You might be able to get that to work. I might experiment with that some. We'll have to see. Because starting on the bottom is going to suck. We might lose a spot or 2 because of that. Because either a cut down line or a slider line through the corner might be the way to go. Once the track gets more worn in. Pace truck is pulling off now. Leaders are now going. Gavin did not have the best of starts, but neither did the guys behind him, so that's okay. He tries to work that middle line. Still trying to find speed lower on the track. Just cutting off the corner, really, and slid up off the corner. The grip is so high out there, though, it's kind of crazy for Volusia, in my opinion. Because it gets really flat out there. Gavin's making up time on this 45 right now. Not sure if his right rear is any sort of messed up from that wreck. But he is currently still in 7th. And we get a caution. Probably further back in the pack. I'm not sure what for. Try to go back and see anything that happened here. I don't know if I saw anybody wrecking, really. Somebody maybe just came to a stop on the track, I think. It might have been him coming out on track, honestly. He comes out. Is he going to take a stop on the track? Oh, yeah, his car is destroyed, yeah, and he wrecked into the outside wall. That's what the caution was for. So that's unfortunate. He probably just got, like, a little bit of damage fixed under that caution, thinking he can come back out, but his front right is completely destroyed. Sorry for the coughing. I'm still getting over this sickness. I've had like a real bad dry cough and stuff over the last couple days. It's been really annoying. That's why I've sounded like weird too. But we'll see if Gavin can get 2 spots here in the next like 4 laps, because they'll be going green on lap 7 of 10. I think they have 1 more lap around. I'm not 100% sure though. Where is Loic up to? Loic is up to 3rd. Yeah, Pace Truck still has his lights on, so they're going to be going around 1 more time. But Loic's moved his way from 4th to 3rd. Gavin's moved his way from 9th to 7th currently. Hopefully he can get a couple more guys here. Because they're all running that very high lane right now. Which seems like the fast way around. 24 is coming back out on track. He's just getting some damage fixed while under caution, because you don't go laps down under caution on dirt, at least. So that's one thing you could do and take advantage of if you do get in a wreck on dirt and there's a caution. You can go and sit there until they're on 1 to green, basically, and then come out at the tail end, because you won't lose any of those laps. Because the laps under caution for dirt don't count, at least, which is nice. But it does make some of these races quite long when you have 4 heats, a C, B, and a feature. makes these races quite long at that point when you get a bunch of wrecks. So yeah, 45 is trying to cut down line there in 3 and 4, which worked out really well for him. He threw a slider up in front on the 20. 20's gonna throw one right back on the 45. Not quite, actually. He didn't go low enough and slide up there. Good run by the 45 to move up. You would think he'd try it again. I want to see if the 45 tries that cut down line again. He kind of got all the way out there in the grip. Gavin's trying to make the pass on the 20 now. This is the final lap. Gavin goes super low. Not side by side with him yet. Is he going to try to throw a slider? No, he doesn't. He tries to run the bottom. He might get him at the line. Oh, I think the 20 just got him. Yeah, the 20 just barely got him with the momentum off the corner, but the flag stand is very close to the exit of turn 4, so that's a pretty good effort there by Gavin. But he will be going to the B main. I think he will be starting 5th, I want to say, in top 4 from the B main make it. We got Vinny in our heat. Who else we got? We got Jesse on pole. Spencer in 2nd. I do and don't recognize Michael Morris's name. Like, I recognize the name for some reason, but I can't remember why. Yeah, I think I have my wing the same, Gavin. Oh, wait, no. It reset from qualifying. So, good thing we checked. Because I think I was running that in practice and qualifying, like -2, -3 when it started getting slick. And that's what I liked. Hopefully we can hold this 5th spot. That'd be great. But this double file restart on the initial start is going to be rough. Got the 44 of Jack to our outside. Ryan in 8th. Nick in 7th behind us. Hopefully we get a good jump because we're behind the leader at least.
Alright, fellas, nice and smooth here today. Let's go out and have ourselves some fun.
I like Volusia a lot. It's a very fun track to race at, so hopefully we can do decent and make the feature today. Especially because we're car number 13. And if we can make it to the top 24, that'd be nice, because if not, it's going to suck for iRating. But the iRating system on the tour race is so screwed up, I feel like. Like, people who finish in the B main and don't make it to the feature would gain more than if they would have finished back of the feature. It makes no sense to me. But here we go. Need to focus up. Thank you, Cannon. I will message him after the race, after my heat. Try to run down here with Vinny at the start. Think we are clear. We are. Try to get this top rolling and hold 5th. Because there is not much grip left out here. And a lot of slick. Jeez, that was terrifying. Almost got the right rear on the edge there. Oh, okay. 14 cars net coding really bad into the wall. That was very odd. Okay, we just ran into the backup. Thank you. He had a better entrance than we did and just ran straight in the back of us. Like, I didn't even lift either is the thing. He's still to the outside of us. That's fine. Oh, we were way too slick through the middle of 1 and 2.
Clear high, outside. Still out there. You're clear.
Had a good 3 and 4 there. Try to slide up. Get the grip. I am so slick off of turn 2 there. He's going to throw a slider. Not quite, actually. I don't know how we got a 2x for that. We didn't even really clip. Oh my god, it's so tight up top of 1 and 2. Vinny is struggling some, it looks like.
Clear.
But he has nobody pressuring him, and we get a caution. Okay, we are in 5th. Jeez, this race is tough. Running the top side, but luckily we're single file in this restart. We almost went all 10 caution free. I think we have a 4x in the heat, but I'm not too worried about the safety rating, to be honest. If we get some X's, that's okay. Yeah, I think Matt and I got like 2x somehow. Like, it may have seemed like we clipped, but we didn't at all. It didn't affect either of us. Like, I didn't even feel us hit at all. We were super close, I know that. Because we got nailed by the 23 going into turn 3 here on like lap 3 or 4, and that got us all out of whack. But we got back by him on the bottom really well, so I'm happy about that. We need to get a really good jump, though, and try to get away from these guys if I can. Because the 26 is holding his own down on the bottom pretty well. Hopefully this lapper will end up going to the back. I don't know if iRacing's going to keep him up here or put him to the back. I hope they put him to the back, so we don't get screwed up by him too much. But we've been holding it in 5th for the most part. Been back to 6th on a couple of the time loops, and luckily when the caution came out we were in 5th this time. But been very, very tight racing. Move the wing back to 4, try to help us out a little bit here. I think it'll put the lapper to the back on this lap here.
1 to go.
If it doesn't, it's going to be a real weird start. Yeah, it looks like he's going to the back. All right.
Come around to 18.
Because we had a decent jump on the initial start behind Vinny and the leader. Vinny got stuck on the bottom for so long, he fell back to 4th, but then he was so far off the top 3, but we were really far off of him. So it seemed like he was struggling, but he might have just been biding his time, trying not to wreck himself.
All right, Earl. Let's get her done, buddy. 10-4.
Okay, we need to not just nail the gas. Just gradually get into it so we don't spin the car out.
Face car's off. You ready? Green flag.
26 had a good jump is the problem. He gave us the room to the outside. We're putting ourselves in the wall. Oh, God.
Inside. Clear.
People are like net coding into the damn wall up there.
14.985.
Get this outside rolling. Oh, God.
All clear on that.
Not trying to run into him. Get him at
Yeah,
the
just go ahead and
line.
drive right
Oh,
through there,
bang.
bud. Drive through
6th
apparently.
place. Good run by the 26. I didn't want to run him over in the back stretch. I got real loose on the exit of 2. All right, so we'll be starting 2nd in the B main, I believe. God, that's disappointing, but it is what it is. At least we'll have a decent start in the B main there. That was a rough race. Let me message him back. But that was a real tight race there, because we got all out of whack when we got hit. Oh, it was lap 6 when that happened, I think. When did we get... Oh, this is freaking practice laps. I'm stupid. Yeah, it was probably about lap 3, I think, when we got hit by the 23, maybe? Oh, no, I think that's when I almost got in the wall, which was super tight. Because the 23 is getting by the 44 behind us. I nearly put it in the wall there. It was super tight. But, like, I'm pretty sure I didn't let off at all going into this corner, and he had such a better launch into the corner. It was kind of crazy. Oh, I guess I did let off slightly, but not, like, super hard. Like, I barely let off, and then we got hit in the back of him because he was all the way up there in the grip to start with. That's crazy on how high you have to be up into that. That's absolutely nuts. Luckily, we got back around the 23 on the bottom here. Made that work. Yeah, we had a great 3 and 4 there to get by on the bottom, which was awesome. I don't know if he struggled up top. No, he had a decent top. It's just, we had a really good bottom of 3 and 4, which I was happy with. And then I want to go to the last 2 laps there. I really struggled on the restart. I just didn't get on the gas and get it turned enough. Like, when I got on the gas, it went straight, so that wasn't great. The 26 had a good jump to the inside. I was all sorts of loose on the backstretch once we hit the slickness. 23 was giving me a little room, which was nice. His front end was all sorts of wiggling around. And yeah, the 26 just held the bottom great there. He held the bottom so well, and I got super loose in the top. Almost ran him over. I backed off so we didn't die. And I thought I might get him here at the line. Had a huge run. But he had a good run there, so. Heat number 3.
Green flag.
And they're going green. Yeah, what number is Cannon? I honestly don't know. He is number 20, and somebody's already died in turn 1. Somebody already died in turn 1. What the hell happened? The 43 car, went too high in the turn 1, just flipped himself. He down. He done. Go back up here. Who all is in this heat? Do we know anybody in here? Not necessarily, no. So we're just gonna watch the front guys, see how they're running for the most part. I'll probably venture back a little bit, see some of the battling and the cutoff position. Because this is a battle for third place. Just trying to see where everybody's running at. And the B main's gonna be super slicked off, so it's gonna be terrifying on where to run. But we watched those replays and got to the heat number 3 right in time. People are smacking that outside wall now. Who was that? Dalton got by. Ooh, they're wrecking back here. That's gonna probably be a caution. Saw that kind of coming. 6 car scraped the wall there, sliding up on exit. The 33 just didn't have anywhere to go last second. Hit the 6. They both went spinning. Looks like the 33 lost his wing. And he got it back. Never mind. But his front left is destroyed, so it doesn't really matter. You are done for. But yeah, top 5. I don't think really has changed much. It doesn't seem like. But good run by the 15 to get by the 16 there. He had a good line. It seems like not going all the way to the top is somewhat beneficial, but also kind of a detriment in a way. So we'll be starting second in our B main. Gavin will be 5th, I think. It'll be no time till we're back to him, because he's a lot quicker than we are here. Sorry about that again. Think Pace Truck. I think he has the lights on, doesn't he? Yeah, still has lights on. They'll have one more lap around. I'm interested with this battle for third because they were pretty close to each other for a while.
Are you guys coming to 2 to go or 1 to go?
I think they're coming around to 1 to go now.
That would be 1 to go.
Because Pace Truck still had his lights on. I thought it could have been 1 to go that time, but he still had lights on. Yep, Pace Truck lights are off now. So they'll be going this time by. But I'm happy we're at least starting up front in the B main. And hopefully we can survive that. Because if we can get into the feature of this race, I think we could do okay. Because with a fresh track state, I think we could run a lot better. And then it'll get more worn out as it goes, but I don't think it'll get as worn out as it will be like right now. This is probably like the worst it would get into a feature race. Third place kind of checked up for a second. He'll be clean there. Not get a black flag before passing at the line. 16 had a good run on the outside though. Gonna get by the 15.
Car high.
Not sure what happened there. There might have been some guys wrecking. I'm looking around the track trying to see. Not sure. 16 blinking.
You're a fucking retard.
Yikes. What's happening?
You can't say that.
Something
I was just
happened.
gonna say, you can't say that word on here anymore.
Something happened there. This was off the restart. 43 ran low. 33 was just up high, slowing up anyways. They're both just going super slow. And the 43 kind of just slid up into the 33. That's all I see. That's literally all I see is the 43 ran up
I
into...
didn't know you guys couldn't say retard on here anymore.
Just gonna mute them for a little bit. Oh wow, the 8 car fell back to 4th now. What happened? I was too busy watching the wreck. But the 8 car is trying to get back by the 4th, or the 16 here. Had a good crossover line through that corner. Trying to get back up to 2nd here. How many laps are left? That is the final lap, actually. So, top 5 kind of stayed top 5 regardless. And they're going to move on. So, we're going to have heat number 4 here. Do we know anybody here? There's Mel, Steven, Joe, who we've raced around a good bit, and a lot of lower numbers. So, I think I'm going to watch back where Joe is just because he's been really fast. I think we were running somewhat around him in Bristol in the beginning, and then I kind of fell off trying to stay off a guy on the outside and not run into the wall. So we'll see if he can hold on the 5th here. 34 is on pole. That's quite interesting. I think they're done talking for the most part. We'll see if Joe can gain any spots or at least maintain his 5th spot here. Because the last 5 from the heat go in here, 4 from the C main, and then 4 from the C main go to the B main, and then 4 from the B main go to the feature. And that makes up your 24. Since there was 4 heats, 5 each, that's 20. And you have 4 from the B main going into the feature, making the 24. And hopefully we can make it in that top 24. So I think I made
guys fucking suck. You would think for practice, qualifying.
That's freaking funny.
3
People are
heat
mad.
races with cautions would be a little slicker by now.
Yeah, it's not as slick as some other tracks have been, to be honest. But we've made the last 2 features at Knoxville and Bristol. Last week, Bristol was a really small field because the iRacing Knoxville Nationals were going on. So there wasn't that many people that were registered. Even though I thought they would have ran the Knoxville Nationals the week before when Knoxville Nationals were actually running. So that was just confusing. Didn't know why they ran it the week after. I assumed the week that we did Knoxville 2 weeks ago, that pretty much was like the Knoxville Nationals in a way. There were a lot of people registered. And the tour race is kind of like NIS on the oval side in a way, so I counted it as the Knoxville Nationals, and then the following week they actually ran the Knoxville Nationals. Confusing. I don't know. I don't even know what entailed for the Knoxville National iRacing series they did. Like, I don't know how many people made it in each race, or like how many laps they ran or anything. I imagine 30 still. Dang it. Sick of this cough. Literally. Someone's blinking way in the back. I think that's the 25, I want to say. I can't quite read the number very well. Yeah, it's 25. Page truck is pulling in. Leaders are waiting. Taking off now. 34 really waited on it. Got a huge jump. 34 got out to a pretty big lead there. 7 cars are going to try to chase him down, though, from 3rd place. Oh, God. Oh, they're wrecking. Big wreck. Big wreck. Yikes. That was like 2nd and 3rd place, I think. Yeah, I think that was 2nd and 4th, something like that. Because 2nd place decided to run way on the outside, which is the number 3 car. That really sucks for him. He's all the way out here by the wall, and then who was it that slid up on him? Let's get like far chase so we can kind of see a little bit better. He kind of ran the middle and slid up on exit right into the 3. 3 was coming down slightly. That's tough to judge, I feel like. Because the 3 did come down from this line. And the 22 was right on the exit of the slick. But the exit of the slick was getting real close up there. That's just guys trying to fight for the same line. I think the 3 might have just gotten loose as well. Huge wreck on the backstretch, though, for them. That's probably going to ruin... Oh, yeah, he's definitely done. That's going to ruin both of their heat runs. They're both going to go to the C main. That really sucks there. Absolutely sucks. And then the 25 ended up in it somehow. I don't know how. I'm happy I survived.
Y'all look like a bunch of Colt Davises out there, my
Yeah,
God.
Joe's up to 3rd now, just missing that wreck.
Can we keep the yellows to a minimum? I'm trying to sell some stuff on Facebook Market.
Didn't even make it half a lap.
No, they did not. It was literally at half a lap is when the caution came out. So basically, you're gonna wait. Where are the rest of the field? There's only 5 guys running right here.
Please go at Hank. I need some more of that.
Hank's a great guy.
Okay, I muted
Hey,
myself
Adam.
for that one. There's only 5 now. 6 guys back out there. I don't know what happened to everybody else. I guess everybody else ended up in the wreck because there's only 6 guys out here now. I don't know
He's a
what
great
the last
roommate.
place guy went in the pits for. Dang it. This cough is really getting me right now. Probably from all the talking. But it's alright.
I will just
34
say this
out
as a
front.
forewarning.
Gets a pretty good jump once again. God, this cough sucks. Cause like the more I'm talking, I can feel it like vibrating in my throat. It's awful. But they're running pretty well up front. 7 car just took the lead. The 25 is wrecking. It looks like by himself. I don't know what just happened. He's also blinking a ton. Did he just come out here and wreck, it looks like? I think so. Up in the wall. And then all the way down to the inside wall. Yeah, he just literally wrecked by himself. So, he probably will not make the feature. He's going to be back. He's going to be probably... Actually, right now, he's in the B main with the 7th place. Who else is out there? He's still out there. How many laps down? He has 1 lap down. The 36 is a lap down. The 25 is still in the lead lap currently. But the 3 car can get up to 8th, which might help him get in the B main or just a better start in the C main. I'm not sure. We will see. Not 100% sure how that's going to pan out for them. But the 3 car is definitely very damaged. You could see his car running all sorts of sideways. 25, I don't know how his tires are still okay, to be fair. We're going to go back up to the top 3. Mel did get around the 34, but the caution came out on the backstretch after he got by him. He wasn't first at the line, which is unfortunate. They're only on lap 3, which sucks. I really don't know
that were
what they're talking about.
IP.
People are threatening each other's
Hank,
IP?
my opinion of you is slowly swading.
Yeah, most of you only know me from wrecking in various dirt sprint races or almost winning the fake 500.
The fake
you have
500.
no idea what kind of monster you're talking to.
Yikes.
Hey, I didn't say in a bad way.
I'm so sorry, Loic.
You're God.
That's funny.
Well, like, how are the boxes treating you?
Loic is not a...
Alright, let's mute them. Pace truck's about to pull off. You got a little bit of the, what iRacing people talk about under caution when they're not in the race. It's a bunch of BS. It's dumb. 34 getting another pretty good start out front. I want to watch Mel because he did get by the 34 earlier in the run, right before this last caution, but didn't get put in first because of the caution. That grip is just so far out there at this point. Like, if you get it, it's very fast. But as you can see, the 7-car Mel got the lead there that lap, running just outside the slick line. Joe's trying to run the bottom. And he's making it work. Look at him go. Slides up there in 3 and 4, takes 2nd place from the 34. 34 is under fire back here from the 28, I believe. And another caution. Jesus Christ, what is the caution this time? I don't know what the caution's for. Honestly, don't know. Another 25 wreck? Maybe? Honestly, don't know. I don't know when the caution came out exactly. Oh, there it is. He just spun out to go into the pits instead of driving it down there. Just making people miserable watching caution laps, but the 7 did get the lead. He has been very quick running that outside lane, but not all the way outside, just outside the slick. Joe got by the 34 on the bottom, which we need to kind of pay attention to for our B main, kind of seeing where people are running. We still do have a 12-lap C main after this. And people are still talking. And Joe, no, you can mute everybody or have it off in a race. Like, you can physically set that. Like, if you guys are in these sort of heat race kind of things, you could go to your, I think I could find it real quick. Your options, sound, you can disable while driving. Right there. So that's probably what he's thinking that he did, but he did not do. But I have a button set up on my wheel to mute the whole lobby if needed. Because you never know how people are going to be. But Pace Truck has its lights off. They'll be going green this time on lap 6 of 10, or they'll be going into lap 7. Hopefully I can keep the coughing to a minimum at this point. I'm trying to like talk like not as loud, so it doesn't like vibrate my throat as much. Or just talk like a little slower and just a little bit more like, I don't know how to explain it, just controlling it more, I guess.
Green flag.
Top two get a pretty good jump. We'll go back to the 34 here, see if he can hold on the third. Because he was under fire right before that caution from the 28 car right behind him. Who was getting a great run on the outside. I don't know if he got him at the line. He did. So that 28 is flying on that outside. Top two are running kind of different lines as well. I'm kind of interested to see who's fast right now. 14-1. 14-3 by Joe. Kind of trying to see the lines they're running. He's running like a mini slider line, kind of going in middle, sliding up to the outside on exit. That's another 4-3. But he ran a 4-2-8 that lap. Got the lap car of the number 3 out here running the bottom. Yeah, Mel's got it hooked up. That was a 14-6, so not as good of a lap, but that was the final one. They nearly ran identical times. But now we got the C main. Where did that 3 car end up finishing? Because that might have helped him out. No. Go back to that. I want to see. He still finished 8th, so don't know how much that helped out for him. He'll be starting first in the C main, so he'll most likely make it to the B main. And then anybody else in here that is a low number? Not really. We have the 18 in here who's the next lowest. So we'll probably just watch the front guys here till we get to our B main. And I think they should have the B main roster there. Yeah, I'm starting 2nd. Gavin's starting 5th. Like I thought. So that's good. Cannon will be starting 1st. So he got 6th in the heat number 1. So hopefully we can run pretty well and we can all make it. All 3 of us. That'd be great. We'll have to see how that goes. Vincent's usually pretty quick. So don't know why he's in the B main. He must have gotten in a wreck or something. I'm not sure. But we'll go up here, watch the leaders for the C main. Hopefully it could be cautionless. That'd be great. But with how some of these heats have gone, I don't see that happening. But top 4 from the C main make it to the B main. I imagine the 3 car make it. I don't know who else is going to make it, though. Not a clue. Anybody could be in contention. I have so much mucus just building up in my nose right now. It's so annoying. I wish this was only 1 to green instead of 2 to green, because they have to go 2 laps before they take the green flag. Because these pace laps are just annoying. We've seen too many of them at this point. But track is getting pretty worn in. You either have to run way up at the top or have like a mini slider line like Joe was doing there in heat number 4. Seemed to work out the best for him. Which I think might be the best for us. We'll probably move the wing back to like 4 or 5. Something like that. And probably be able to run decent. I think 4 would be good for us. If not, we might keep it at 3. I'll probably move it to 4 to start with and move it forward if needed. Because that's another thing I have mapped out on my buttons for my wheel. I have like an up button for moving the wing forward to like 0, and then I have a back button to move it backwards to -10. 3 car gets a really big jump there. I figure he's going to walk away with this. 33's already in the wall. They're wrecking. Yikes. Same exact thing. They're still wrecking. Same exact thing that happened in the last heat, but everybody keeps it rolling somehow. I don't know how that happened. Because the 33... Dang it. I keep, like, missing the cars. 33... And I don't know who that is. The 20-something. The 31. They got hooked together slightly. And there's more people wrecking back here. I don't know how there was no caution. That's kind of crazy. 3 cars still out front. Got the 24 still in 2nd place. I want to see how these guys are running and kind of what lap times they're running at the moment. Kind of just scouting for my race. That's all I really do when I'm in like practices and stuff. I kind of see where guys are running, but I'll like go in car, like in their cockpit to see where they're running at. 3 cars running a 15-1 that lap, 14-9 that for him. These guys are all over each other, but they need to just not wreck. They're in right now. You can see how big of a gap the first two have from that huge accident on the backstretch. Oh, and there is a wreck right there. I think it was with the 16, it looked like. I think that was the number I saw real quick. No, it wasn't. Okay, who was it? Who was it on the backstretch? I don't know. I don't know who it was. I saw somebody stop sideways there on the backstretch. I'm not sure who, though. It was a 16. Oh, it was the 46. That's what it was. I saw a 6. I just didn't know which 6. 46 car just looped it all by himself on the backstretch. That's unfortunate, but that saves everybody that ended up in that first lap wreck from going a lap down. I imagine the 33's mad, it sounded like, from the text and stuff. Because I don't know what happened there with the 33 came down and 31 came up. Didn't really look too in-depth to it. They're on lap 6. They're about halfway through the C main, and we'll have a 14-lap B main. And then if we can make it into the feature, we'll have a 30-lap feature. And if we don't make it in, I'll be going to watch it from Gavin's stream on YouTube because he live streams them whether he makes it or not. But I usually don't stay for the feature if I don't make it, and especially today because my voice has just been not working right. The more I talk, the worse it gets. Pace truck lights are off. They'll be going green this time. Bye. We'll see how big of a jump the 3 car gets this time on the field because he had a pretty decent gap, and the 24 kind of stayed with him decent after the first couple laps. We'll see when he ends up going. He's backing off slightly from the pace truck. Pace truck makes that left turn. He can go at any moment. 24 didn't have that bad of a start. He got a little sideways on the exit of 4, but overall had a decent start. Everybody stayed right with him, though. Honestly, the bottom might not be that bad at this point. If you can keep it down there. There's somebody trying to run it down there. 2 guys trying to run it. 1822 now goes down there. I honestly think you can get some speed out of it. We'll watch the... Oh, that guy died. That's got to be a caution, right? No? Because it's all the way in the back? Yikes. That sucks. Everybody keeps on going. But the 22 is making up some ground down here right now. And there's a caution. I think he stayed out there long enough. Yeah, he's still sitting there in turn 3 and 4 just so the caution came out. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. We'll go back, see what happened there. I think it happened towards the back of the field, so we'll just back up there. It was with the 33. Oh, no. It didn't have to do with the 33. 40 car. Was outside, went low, got into the back of the 18. I don't know if he knew the 18 was there or he was trying to cut in behind him. Or he just got loose. Could have happened. Not sure, but very odd sequence. Like, he's just going. I think he started trying to turn in for the corner. He ran into the 18. And then he just sat here. Like, why sit here? Your car is done anyways. You just want a caution to come out for everybody else, and then you get out. Like, that's quite annoying. Very annoying when people do that. Like, you already wrecked out. Just get out the car so there's not another caution. Please. These caution laps are brutal. Like last week at Bristol, we had 0 cautions in the entire thing. Throughout all the heats, the C, B main, we only had 3 heats, I believe. The C, B main feature, no cautions. It was beautiful. Very fun race to be in. I knew this week was going to be rough because it's hard to run up by the wall here. Usually you don't get that wide, but these sprint cars do. It's very interesting. But there'd be a lot of opportunity for people to throw sliders, so I knew this week was going to be rough with the cautions, I thought. And it's coming true. I'm shocked nobody's flipped over one of these walls. I think one guy did, actually. Like, going in through 1 and 2 and just go up on that edge. I think 3 and 4 just has the straight-up fence there. Oh, it has the billboards all around it. But 1 and 2, you really could get that car flipped up on there. 3 is getting a pretty high up jump, but nonetheless got a pretty good lead. I want to go back and watch this 22 because he's making up some speed down there. 18's trying to make up some speed down there as well and not trying to go up as high on the exit. 22 didn't go high up on the exit either that time. The very fine line, and like, yeah, he keeps the low line there on the back stretch. Ooh, 24 really cut him off there. Wasn't expecting that by him. But his 22 is running that bottom so well. They're on the final lap now. See if the 22 can get the 24 here this lap. 22 goes down to the mid lane. Who's going to get the exit? The 33 is flipping. 24 got it on him. And then the 18 is the final transfer into the B main. Okay, got that out of the way, hopefully. That 33 went flipping there in 3 and 4. That was interesting. Oh, geez.
Unrealistic cushion in 3 and 4, but then again, who am I? Just a guy who's watched over 400 car races.
Oh, God. Alright, let's see how this B-main goes. Good luck to Gavin, who's starting in 5th. Cannon's on the lead. And he watches the videos, so hopefully he does pretty decent here. Good luck. Don't get too big of a jump on me. Yep, good luck to you too as well. I can't really type in the car, like it doesn't really work too well for me. I have my keyboard off to the left. Everybody. Same to you, Gavin. I think the wing stayed at 3, so we're gonna move it back to 4 there. Waiting on people to join up, probably from the C main, so they have a second to breathe. But we're getting ready to roll here. Any second now. There we go. Hopefully we can keep this outside lane decent to start with. I'm not going to go all the way out to the wall. Probably going to try to run like the mini slider line and just get to the outside of the slick. But let's see exactly where that line is at. Yeah, it's not super high up here. It's like right here. So if we can get in and get the car set up right here, I'll be happy with that. If we're getting destroyed, we might just try to have to go to the bottom, try to manage what we can do down there, because some guys are really picking up some time there on the guys on the outside towards the end of the C main. But we need to get a good start. I need to get it turned in and then on throttle, instead of getting on the throttle and it going straight and then turning, because that doesn't work too well. I have that problem all the time in the supers and these on the starts and restarts.
Great racetrack for us. Really nice little pit box here. I think all things are lining up our direction. You guys have been doing a fantastic job on pit road, a great job on the race cars. You've done a really good job in the racetrack here.
All right, good luck to everybody. Hopefully we can have 14 laps straight, but I highly doubt it. Think it'll be just like the other races have been. Pretty caution-filled, unfortunately.
Good luck at your seatbelt, or double check your seatbelt. Good look at your steering wheel there. Make sure everything's okay. Got some fun.
Pace truck's about to pull in. That berm on the outside is ridiculous. Holy crap. Try not to get too slick off of 4. Try to manage it here. I think it's going to be real slick on the outside. I really don't want to deal with that. I think we can run the bottom better. I honestly think for my skill set, the bottom's going to be better off for me. There's just more room to work for me. We may not be fast, but hopefully we're fast enough to make it in. We just have to not clip the inside wall. Oh, it is so slick. Try not to slide up too bad. We got guys all over us behind. shocked there hasn't been a caution yet.
You're clear. Outside.
God, it gets so weirdly loose and tight on exit. I hate it.
15.
And now we're just getting
3, 2.
guys that are inside and out. Oh God, I am just sucking.
Clear.
A slick track is not for me. Oh, we get a caution. That may have just saved us, honestly.
Road is closed.
Because I'm going to be back up to third.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around at 35. Come around at
That may have
25.
just saved
Alright,
us.
you're gonna have to come around at 35.
Okay, I guess we're fourth,
Alright, you're gonna have to
maybe?
come around at 3.
Actually, I
Line
think
up
we still might be
behind the
third. I
safe
think we're
car.
going to be in front of the 12
Line
car
up
here.
behind the safe car.
Yeah,
Alright,
we're
now
in
we're
front of
gonna
the
have to
12.
come around
Okay,
the
that just
12.
saved my ass. 100%. I need to figure something out here. 6 cars moved up to second. Where is Gavin at? Oh God, he's not top 7. He might have been in a wreck. I don't know. This is tough. 3 cars all the way up to 4th already. Holy shit, he is flying. All right, big numbers are coming up front now. They are flying right now. I need to move this wing back some more. Try to help us out. Because it is not working for us. That caution definitely saved my ass. Maybe not for long, but at least we're still in the transfer spot currently. Don't know what happened to Gavin. We'll have to see after the restart. I see him in 8th on the scoring board. He started 5th. So I'm not sure what happened. I think we had the lead for 1 lap. Like at one of the scoring loops we were in the lead. Oh God, 6 car, where are you going? Looking like me at Dover in my league race. Under caution, wrecking it. Oh geez, that was dumb. Good times, good times.
1 to go.
Hopefully we can get a decent start here and figure something out. Like, geez, it is not going well. It is just so slick throughout all this. Top definitely has some more grip up here, but it gets so loose on exit. That's when I really suck. And everybody starts to eat me alive. That's why I thought the bottom was going to work out. And it was there for a few laps. And then I just started overdriving it, I think. Getting too much on throttle. Trying everything I can to stay straight and not wreck it. God, it's like so oddly tight and loose at the same time. I hate it. Just this slicked off track I am terrible at. I love Volusia. Never driven it at this loose. It is so bad. Gavin got by us and we're going to get back by him with that caution. Don't know why. And the 35. Jeez. Hey, wait, we're going all the way back to 3rd? I do not deserve to be up here in 3rd. Really don't. I don't understand that at all. Don't understand that at all.
Did you get your spot back again, Austin?
Yeah, I shouldn't be here.
Dude, that's awesome. Good. Hopefully you can keep it.
There is no chance in hell. It is awful. I am way too loose right now. Like, top, bottom, it does not matter. I am all over the place. I wish I could do the late model tour, because I do feel more comfortable in those things than I do sprint cars. I do the sprint car tour, trying to get better at these things every week, especially on these slick tracks. I've gotten decent at some places, but this is the first time at Volusia at this slick of a track, and it's absolutely nuts. I thought for sure I was going to be like 5th, 6th at least, because everybody was crossing the line right there. So that didn't make any sense. The only way we stay here is if we keep getting cautions every lap, which I don't want to happen. But if we make it in the feature, I'll take it. But I don't want that to happen by any means. Because the 3 car is a lot faster than me. 20 cars trying to get a jump. But we're going green next time. I'm trying to stay close to the 6 car to get a better jump than I did last time. I didn't get an awful start, but I wasn't good at all in the last restart. I'm just trying not to wreck myself or anybody else at this point, because I'm all over the place. I need to just figure something out. I think the bottom was going the best for me. in the beginning, so we might have to go back down there.
Boom. Pace cars off. Green flag.
Trying my best to hold it down there. 6 cars doing really well in the bottom.
15.258. 5 laps to go.
Yeah, the top's definitely not for me. I could say that confidently. Oh, don't get into the 20. Gassed it too much there. We got somebody flying by on the outside.
17. Outside. Still outside. Door quarter clear.
Just need to roll it along the bottom pretty smooth.
Outside. Caution.
And we get a caution. Oh my god. Somehow we're still in third. Colton got up to 4th there.
Happen to get a look at your temps clear on track.
He's rolling that top really well.
Windshield okay, bud?
Not sure what happened there for that wreck. We'll go back and see all these wrecks if we don't make the feature, but if we make the feature, we'll just see the wrecks after the feature for that race. These races have been so caution voted, it's ridiculous. Gavin's up to 7th. This race has been ridiculous. I found something on the bottom at least. I just need to get it to roll and not hit the gas too hard, because we were doing decent that time. The 12 car was definitely rolling on the outside, but we're only going to have a 2-lap shootout here at the end. So we need a good jump for the restart.
Road is open.
We definitely need a good jump, and we might survive. But we have it all over the place. I definitely don't deserve to be up here at this point, because I have gotten passed all the way back to 6th or 7th twice and gotten bailed out by a caution, which I appreciate, but I definitely shouldn't be here. So we'll see how this final restart, hopefully final restart, goes. Because honestly, we might have a 1-lap shootout if somebody wrecks immediately and we don't get the white flag. Because we didn't have a terrible start last time. The 3 has a really good start. He's able to hold the car a lot straighter than we are getting through this slick. I'm just trying not to spin out at that point. But also, I was trying to, like, run that line, and then I see him in my mirror, and it freaks me out because I'm trying not to come down on him and wreck him. But he's not right behind us. We have the 12 car behind us. Hopefully he doesn't get a great jump. That's all I can hope for. Don't know how early the 6 car is going to go either, because this is the first time he's in the lead position for one of these restarts. I don't know how Gavin's going to make it up to 4th, but I hope we can at least hold top 4. I think it's going to be super tough here. Really need to focus. So I may not really talk these last couple laps unless we get a caution.
Do our thing, boss man. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Okay, we had a good jump.
Couple more. Come to the white. Outside. Clear high. Outside. 15.448. Outside is clear.
Wow, we held on.
Outside.
I can't believe we held on. Oh, that's lucky as hell. That was the luckiest I've ever been in one of these, because I should not be here. I definitely should not have made the feature.
Great job.
That was rough. Very rough. I'm just lucky to make it. Oh, jeez. I love this track. I'm just really bad at this worn out of a track. I made the bottom work there towards the end. Somehow. I'll take it. At least Cannon made it as well. Good run by him. Oh, I did not deserve to be here. Sucks for Gavin. He ended up out of it. Where did he finish at there in that B main? He finished 11th. Damn. Oh, he ended up a lap down. Did he end up wrecked? Did he end up getting in a wreck at the end? Like final lap? Oh, right there. Oh, those guys got all... Oh. Yikes. Who was that? The 22 got in the wall on the backstretch and it just collected Gavin. That's super unfortunate, yeah. That's why he ended up a lap down. That sucks. That's super unfortunate. He was running decent. He wasn't going to make it in, but he would have been about 7th. Oh, that is tough. But yeah, this warm-up's already pretty much done. Alright, so at least Gavin has us to watch. I don't think Jared's here, or Jerry. I don't think he's here this week for the feature. Like, he's not here for the race. He wasn't here the last couple weeks, I think. Because I don't know where he's been, but we're starting back in 23rd. Alright, let's get rolling. We're starting back in the pack. At least we're in it. That's crazy. I can't believe it. And if we can just survive in this race, I'd be happy. Because there's been so many wrecks, it's absolutely crazy. Hang on, let's move this wing back forward for the most part. I move it back 2, I think. Yeah. That's where I felt most comfortable on like a dry track. And then I've just moved it back to like 3, 4-ish when it gets a little slick. But good luck to Cannon, who's in here as well. He made it. That's awesome. He'll be able to see our perspective of that B main, and I don't know how we made it. It was dumb. Okay, hopefully I got that out of the system for the feature race. Hello? 6 car? There you go.
Single file, boys. It's a long race.
Yeah, it is. 30 laps.
Crash in turn 1.
Probably. Just gonna run the bottom. That's all I'm gonna do.
Colton Davis, is the field look lined up from back there?
See goofy green iRacing default paint spacing them out up there on the outside line.
I don't know what the hell he's saying. Hopefully we can at least survive all these 30 laps. That's the main goal with how caution fest this has been so far. I think we could finish like top 15-ish, maybe top 10 if we can just survive the race, honestly. With how crazy this races have been so far. But like Gavin not making it in and I made it in, that's the first time so far. Because he's been better at these than I have. We just got a better draw for the B main pretty much, finishing 6th in our heat. He finished 7th in his, so he started back in 5th. We got Loic in here as well, who's starting somewhere up there. Not 100% sure where he's at, but we're getting ready to take the green.
Have a great day. Have fun. Green flag.
And hopefully we survive. Oh, people are already wrecking. Oh god, they're already wrecking. Yep, we made it past that, thank god. There's a bunch of people wrecking. 3rd, 2nd, oh my god, there's a bunch of guys who started up front in front of us, or behind us now. Wow.
How the hell do you guys do this every week? I'm mind blown.
Because we're going to be all the way in the back. I think the 17 and stuff's going to the pits, I'm assuming.
Pit road is open.
We're running 34 at this point. Okay, I don't know what spot we're in. The 2 cars on pit road.
Sorry, Adam, they were telling me let 17 by.
Yeah, he went to the pits. How many people are on pit road? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people? Wow. So, we're already up to like 17th.
Oh, we did get the single file like you were saying.
Very true. Every restart will be single file at this point.
You guys are seriously like bad.
I don't know what happened there. Something happened with like 2nd, 3rd place.
That's mean.
Literally right at the start.
I'm trying my best out here, okay?
He's leading the damn race.
Buster, are you still in the race?
I don't know who...
No thanks to the front row,
Rusty.
whoever the hell that was.
Yikes.
Hey, I already apologized.
He's still out there leading the
Sounds
race.
like you're bad too, bub.
Everyone's saying bub lately. It's hilarious.
Hey, go back to R Factor.
Alright, a couple of the guys came back out. The 21, the 26. They might need somewhat damage, though, so we'll have to see how much speed they have.
That was until a few days ago.
Solid starting.
We'll have to see how much damage they have. They still might not have very much damage and be fast.
Set up our garage.
Better than
Turned
that?
out very spectacular. Very, very proud of what you guys did there.
14's coming out now. Don't know how damaged
I would
he
stop
is.
playing
He looked
this
like he
in
was
an
flipping.
instant to run 2008 graphics on those physics.
Check your steering
People
wheel.
love R Factor and like NR 2003. I
that's
never
how old it
played
is, okay.
those because this is like the first sim I ever did iRacing. At least like 7 years ago it was. First thing I did, like, this is the reason I got a computer. And we're starting so far back here, and the leaders are already going. Oh god, I almost hit the pit lane wall. That was almost terrible. Yeah, they might have damage behind us, not sure. I'm just gonna try to manage the car for now and see how it pans out. Because I know I'm not super fast or anything. I just want to run all the laps and not be wrecked. And we did a good job of that lap 1. You can kind of full throttle it on a new track, at least. Or at least a newer track like this. You can kind of run bottom or top. I'm just like trying to keep the momentum rolling up high. It's kind of like what we were in qualifying right now, like the track state. Yeah, we're up to 18th. The 12 car got around us, so we were 17th on that restart. 12 car got the outside rolling really fast. I almost hit the pit wall, so I let off. Cannon's right in front of us. Not really right in front of us, but the position right in front of us. They got the 26 chasing us down, so it seems like he's not very damaged at the moment.
13.653.
Just doing what we can, the best we can right now, which I'm happy with. We're still running, and we didn't end up in that wreck. We haven't ended up in any wreck so far yet. There's been a lot of cautions in my heat and B main, and we weren't in any of them, luckily. Because I'm just lucky to be here. Just keeping the car alive. That was scary. I'm pretty sure the 26 was the one in my heat that we had a pretty good run with. And I think he's the one that got in the 5th place, and we got 6th. Like, he got the bottom rolling pretty well towards the end of the heat and got by us. Pretty sure. If I remember correctly. I'm not very good at remembering. Oh, geez, 26. He got very sideways. I was trying to cross him over, but he was so sideways there. We'll see what this bottom has. I'm not scared to run it. It's probably not super fast. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, God. All the leaders are coming. That was all my bad. So we're going to be stuck a lap down now, I think. That's the bad part. That's unfortunate. That really blows. Because, yeah, I need to let everybody by because we didn't get back on the lead lap. Oh, did I kill the 26? I'm so sorry about that. I need to message him after the race because that is 100% my fault. I barely clipped him. So that was all on me. I think our front right's fine. I think we just barely clipped, to be honest.
Behind the 21.
Yeah, behind the 21, and that will trap us lap down because we were getting passed by the lap cars when we were backing up on the track. Well, not really backing up on the track, but I'm so sorry about that, 26. I got a little loose coming up off the exit of 2 and just barely clipped him, and that sucks that we got stuck a lap down. Like, I thought we were still going to be on the lead lap, but it is what it is. That was 100% my fault. Yeah, the chat's unmuted, so I guess he didn't say anything, but I'll have to message him. Because that is definitely my fault. He did nothing wrong. I was just trying to run that bottom and just got a little loose off of turn 2 there. And clipped him in the back right. I was trying to not do that. I feel bad about that. I hate wrecking people. And myself. At the same time. I thought we were both going to be able to save it, but it just got around a little bit too far to save. So I think the best we could be is like 22nd, 21st right now. Freaking second headphone fell off. I think the best we could be is like 22nd to 21st, something like that right now at the moment. Because the 17 car. Are we behind them, in front of them? Okay, we're in front of both of them.
Coming to the green.
Hopefully the 26 might still be on the lead lap. Because he might have just went to the pits to see if he had any damage, to be fair. I honestly think our car is fine. I don't really think it's damaged.
Green, green, green.
I'm just gonna try to stay low for the fast guys, because we're a lap down anyways.
Clear outside.
Not worried about really racing anybody per se.
Outside corner. All clear.
Like, we probably got a 2x, I would imagine, from that wreck, which sucks, but it's a 2x. It is what it is. I'm sliding up way too much mid-corner. Really not trying to.
14.5, 7, 9. In front of you, falling on the outside.
26 is right. Oh, they're wrecking. Yep.
Backwards. Caution, caution.
That guy is dead. He has no wing or anything, and he's stuck upside down. That is Joe.
Road is closed.
Unfortunate. He was running 6th. I don't know how many people are on the same lap as me. I think most people... It's saying I'm not a lap down, but I'm like 99% sure I'm a lap down.
Stay
Hey,
pit,
Colton,
we'll
you got a
pit. If they
mic?
Stay out, we'll stay out. What do you think?
But we're in 21st at the moment. Maybe we're not a lap down. I don't know.
Yo.
I think we are 100%. I definitely think we are.
12, your right rear is all cattywampus.
That's a word. Spell that for me. That's kind of funny. That's a funny word. I definitely... Wait. Maybe we're not. Because the dirt laps don't count under caution. Maybe we're not a lap down. Not sure. Our car drove fine. I'm not going to go into pit lane and see if we have anything wrong with it necessarily. So maybe we are on the lead lap, to be fair. Because it shows that we're not on the lap down on the standings. So we might have gotten lucky still. I thought it put us a lap down. Just dropping to the back there, but maybe not. That's fine with me. Gives us a chance to actually gain some spots still. I just thought for sure with how the way the relative looked, we were 100% a lap down, but I guess not. That's fine. Oh, Vinny's out of here too. He must have ended up in that first wreck or that wreck right there. I'm not sure. Because I know Joe was in 6th on that wreck when he was flipping, I saw. Vinny, I'm not sure. Don't have anybody coming out of pit road. I think we have to go around.
14. Lean them up real good. You're going to be coming around.
I think I'm staying right behind the 34. We are. 26 is going to be right behind us, I believe. Oh no, 17 is going to be right behind us. Nope, 26 is behind us.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Pace car's off. We're all getting ready to go, and we're like getting into turn 3. I'm just going to keep running the bottom, because that's where I feel most comfortable at least. Even though that's where I wrecked somebody. Sliding up. Try not to do that again. I think we're like 3 wide. Pretty much, yeah. 26 was really aggressive there. Yeah, we have a 2x. That's fine. I'm so loose. I am not controlling this very well. Move the wing back slightly. See if we can catch any of this grip on exit. Guy on the outside really making it work now. That was a better corner for us. Still not very fast, but definitely a better corner.
Sorry about that.
This 14 behind me is very quick, but I'm just going to try to stick to the bottom. I'm trying to let the fast guys by on the top. Try not to slide up into them. I don't know where the leaders are going to be running. I would imagine on the outside. We only got 10 laps to go. Leaders are 4 seconds back. Yeah, all these guys past me are much quicker than we are. That's fine. That sounds like it might have been a wreck. Or no, they just got together and everybody's good.
Still out there. Clear now. Working outside. 14.86. 8. Clear.
Probably gonna get lapped here right towards the end of the race. If it stays green. Which we are back in, what, 20th? 21st. That is fine. I'm just lucky to make it in general. We're going to lose iRating, but that's fine. I'm not here to gain iRating. I'm here for the experience, trying to learn the sprint cars. Yeah, it looks like the leaders are running the top side of my mirror, so I don't really need to change my lane. Dang, that guy nailed the wall. 17 car. This 32 is very slow. Think we'll be able to get by him, no problem. Okay, so that puts us top 20 at least. Might be able to get around this 17. He's got the leaders behind him, so I'm not sure where they're gonna go. Okay, so he got by us pretty easily. I didn't know if he was gonna be stuck side by like behind him when we were side by side. Oh god, get out of the wall. Definitely don't need to destroy our front left with going into the white flag. Let's see if we can get 19th or not. Way too sideways that corner to do anything. And it looks like we'll finish 20th, which is fine by me. I'll take it. We ended up in one wreck. I did message the 26 pretty quick. My bad. Because I feel so bad about that.
Shit, Adam. You had a good run. I thought I was going to get zero lost.
Good job. Good job on pit road.
I need to message him before he leaves at least. Where did he finish at?
Sorry about getting into there, man. When I have to turn down, it just gets kind of weird.
Yeah, no worries, bud. Good race.
Oh, geez. That message messed all up, but let's go back, see what happened there in the feature. There's a bunch of wrecks. Just, well, it wasn't as many as our B main, but something happened lap 1. 17 and 14 got clipped together there. Just going down the front stretch. 14 was real low there. Thought he would have been higher, and that caused a massive crash. Jeez, Vinny went flying up in the air. I just know his orange scheme. That's so unfortunate. A car ended up in it. 17, that's why he was back there with us. Everybody trying to check up. People are running into each other trying to get on pit road. 45 scraping the wall slightly. 28 scraping the wall into 1. Just a little bit. He was really high getting into turn 1. That was super close. And this is where I got into the 13. Yeah, I just slid up on him. That was my bad. I just kept sliding up. I was not trying to. Just got a little loose, or it tightened up really bad right there. Oh yeah, he ended up in the wall right there from that. I don't know why it blinked on him. Oh, did he end up over the wall or something? I don't know. Because I thought I was going to be able to save it. I thought that it barely tapped him and I just went spinning. Because he might have just stayed in the gas too much and ended up losing it because of that. Because if you just barely let off, he would have saved it fine. He scrapes the wall. Top 2 guys at the time, Mel, probably net coding. Oh, nope, nailed the wall off turn 4. Was this when Joe ended up wrecking out? Oh, yeah, he got clipped in the left rear. Yikes, that sucks. He got clipped left rear and then, damn. Just absolutely demolished into turn 3. Who hit him? I don't know who hit him, but he was full speed into him. Oh, trying to avoid the guy on the bottoms. Gets up into the wall. Net code into the wall. 45 was net coded into the wall a bunch. Yeah, net code into turn 1 wall because of the dig out. Yeah, there's some bad net coding into the wall because these guys weren't hitting it. It was all right there on the cushion. Oh, Mel, what are you doing? Jesus. He like got loose, slid up in front of the guy, and the guy tried to dive back low. Ooh, he almost got that inside wall. That was tight. I almost did that on a restart too. It was really close. Yeah, there's just a bunch of net coding into the wall mainly. Not a whole lot of wrecks really in this race, which was nice at the end. Really good at the end that there was no wrecks. Yeah, there's just a bunch of net coding into the wall. That's pretty much it. I think there wasn't a wreck until the final right there. Yeah, that was the end of the race. Did he just get taken out? 14 and the 17. 14 just turned right into him. Oh yeah, he was trying to hit him. He was mad from the beginning of the race, which it's I kind of blame that a little bit on the 14, to be fair. Like, he was really low on the restart. 17 was coming up though, so I think it's more like it's 50-50 on both of them. 14 could have been higher, 17 definitely could have been lower, so. But we end up finishing, where did we finish at? We were car number 13, 20th place. I'll take it. We ended up in the feature somehow. I don't know how. We definitely shouldn't have been there from the B main. That was the luckiest I've ever been, so let's go see what we end up getting out of the iRacing. Probably gonna lose some, but that's all right. All right, results in strength of field just over 3,800, really high strength of field. There was only 2 splits though, so that's why there was like 46 in each race. A lot of people. We somehow got to the A main. We finished 20th. We lose 40 iRating. That's how it works. But the guys in the B main, where was the B main at? Like 5th. They gain iRating. It doesn't make any damn sense to me. Like, where did Gavin get? He only lost 32. But he's car number 11, finishing 11th in the B main. He lost less than we did making the feature. That shit doesn't make sense to me. That's why, like, the iRating, you don't really go for iRating in the Tour series. You go in here for the experience, hoping you can win the damn thing for, like, the bragging rights in a way. So that's why I don't really care about the iRating in this. I think we might have lost the slightest bit of safety, yeah. Because we had, I think, a 2x maybe practice or something like that. And then we had a 2x here. So lost a slight bit of safety, but we're still pretty fine in it. Overall, 357, which is good. Vinny was way back here in the back. That sucks for them. That Vinny ended up in that first wreck, which really sucked. Joe got left reared into the outside wall in the back stretch. That opening, which really sucked. Other than that, at least the 26 bounced back some for me getting into him. He at least still gained a little bit, but that was 100% my fault. I really apologize. Hopefully he saw the message, because I really did not mean to get into them there. I hate getting into people. Cannon ended up getting up to 12th. Good run by you, man. Great run by you. I don't know if you got into anybody. No. 0x, you just missed everything. Kept on running. Nice. Him and Colton. Colton was right back there with me. Vincent was right back there with me too. They all finished 10th through 12th, and I was the odd man out because I suck. So it is what it is. Good win by James. Adam was up there as well. They were James just ran away with it at the end, but that track is super hard when it's slick. Luckily, we only had 3 cautions there. One of them was me, unfortunately. Probably would have only been 2, if not only had that one in the very beginning, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can do a little bit better next week on the final week of the tour. Don't know what we're going to do to replace it. Maybe just a 410 race, like a normal 410 race next season, unless they bring back the tour. I think they will. Hopefully we could run more of this. It's been a lot of fun. So we have one more week until the end of the season, and then week 13 I doubt they'll do one, so we'll have to figure out what we're going to do that week. But appreciate you guys for watching as always. It was a real long one, a lot of cautions unfortunately, so appreciate you guys sticking around. We somehow made it, and appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy the race, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.